One of the few opportunities available to the men of the drought-stricken Cape Verde Islands was to sign on as crew aboard a whaling vessel. Wages were poor compared to other occupations at the time, but with the limited opportunities available in the islands, most men viewed whaling as a great chance to get ahead. Hi, I'm National Park Service Ranger Kevin Kleiberg, and this is a Blackstone moment. It was through whaling that the Cape Verdeans gained respect and a great reputation as some of the finest seafarers in the world. They cut their teeth in sailing in the whaling industry, the most dangerous occupation in the 1700s and early 1800s. It was these dangerous conditions that made whaling a truly integrated trade, for it was common to see a Cape Verdean, African, or West Indian as the harpoonist, first mate, or captain. Those positions of respect and skill were earned by the Cape Verdean sailors. As demand for whale oil and other whaling products declined, new opportunities were sought to keep the Cape Verdean seamen gainfully employed. Antonio Colo, a former whaler, purchased the Nellie May, a 64-ton fishing schooner, and hired an old Cape Verdean whaler as its captain. His vision was to set up a trade route between the Cape Verde Islands and the growing Cape Verdean community in Providence, Rhode Island, and New Bedford, Massachusetts. With 50 passengers paying $15 each and a cargo of goods bound for the friends and families of Cape Verdeans living in New England, the Nellie May set sail in 1892 from the island of Brava to Providence. The voyage took 45 days due to some bad luck. The captain had a heart attack and the first mate got lost. The return trip, however, only took 28 days, with 117 paying passengers and a cargo of goods. And thus, the packet trade between New England and the Cape Verdean Islands was born. Providence became the home port for these packet traders, and this new commercial enterprise tested the seafaring skills of the Cape Verdeans. The packet trade vessels were often converted whalers, old refitted schooners, and in some cases, salvaged vessels. They were a patchwork fleet that required outstanding sailors and captains to navigate the dangers of the Atlantic Ocean. The seasonal arrival of the packet traders would coincide with the upcoming cranberry harvest and was a major event in the Cape Verdean community. Large crowds would welcome the ships, greeting old friends and family, sharing cups of sugarcane grog, and dancing to the mornas. In the fall, after the cranberry harvest, the packet ships would head back across the Atlantic to the Cape Verde Islands, providing an important link to the homeland. All summer long, goods were collected to be shipped back to families in the islands. As with any immigrant group coming to America, the gut-wrenching dilemma of how to make a new life here without abandoning the old culture and those left behind was always on the minds of the Cape Verdeans. Fortunately, these tough little packet ships lessened the severity of that dilemma by keeping the tie between the homeland and New England a strong one. And the sailors aboard these packet ships were the equal of their whaling ancestors. Well, this has been National Park Service Ranger Kevin Kleiberg with a little piece of Blackstone Valley history.